Fire it live. Confirm. Now, hopefully it'll come on. Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. No, this is not a JV game. Goodness. I'm your host, Steve Hurd, and with me for the ladies is David Weddle. How you doing, David?
I'm doing great.
Good, good.
Great day in Fort Recovery, Ohio, as we're getting ready for the game tonight.
All right. And we have a special guest with us. The one, the only, the guy that handles the Blackford basketball app duties for the ladies. So if anything is wrong, you can go see him, and he'll tell you he doesn't care. A Purdue hopeful, or a Nebraska hopeful. Well, you've already been accepted to Nebraska.
Right.
The man with the engineering skills, Cam Rinker. How you doing, Cam?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
I could be better. We could have just finished up with a JV win.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the Bruins fell short. So,
Cam makes our life so much easier here at the broadcast table, because all we have to do is go open up our Blackford basketball app, and he's doing all the magic behind the scenes, and he's sitting right here behind us, or beside us.
Yep.
Right? So, glad to have you with us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
So what are we going to be looking for tonight with this varsity girls basketball game, and what are you looking at, Cam, specifically?
I'm hoping our post will be able to defend against their big, tall players.
They have some big ones.
They do.
I was looking at their roster earlier today. They have a 6'4".
Yes.
Let's see here. What was a 5'10", 5'10", 6'2", 6 foot, 6'2", 5'10". So, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 juniors. So a little bit more seasoned than our Lady Bruins.
Yep.
So yeah, the post is definitely going to have their work cut out for her. That's going to be Reagan Harding. She's going to have to basically bully some girls down there underneath.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was looking at 32 for Fort Recovery before the game, and she had a boot on her foot before the game. So apparently she's good enough to play. She's got a couple knee braces on. Looks like a couple ankle braces on her ankles as well. But that's one of their key players, number 32 for the Indians, is Whitley Rammel.
Yeah, Reagan Harding's definitely going to have her work cut out for her.
Yes.
You may see them sneak Waters down there low to assist with that if things get out of hand on defense.
I believe we're going to see a similar game that like we played at Blue River with their 6'1", tall post player. We had somebody in front of her, somebody behind her, but they've got two big post players, so we'll see if they play them both at the same time.
Right. Go ahead.
Coach Waters is telling me, they seem to have good patience on offense, and they pass and cut through primarily against a man-to-man defense. So be looking for number 21. She does a great job of screening and also posting up. So if we go man, we cannot allow her to seal us down low. So Reagan, Aaron, Sissy, Macy, they've got to keep her off the block. Also watch number 22. Definitely they try to have the offense go through her. And Coach says we want to force her to shoot over the top and eliminate the dribble drive with her. And we want to eliminate easy penetration because they'll spread the floor a lot on all sets, no matter if it's against man or zone. So.
Yep. So I was watching them warm up this morning or early this evening. Watching them warming up against, or just out there warming up, shooting around. And that number 14, I believe her name starts with an F. Let me see if I can find her real quick.
Paige Fort Camp.
She was lights out shooting from the arc. There wasn't a shot. I seen her miss maybe one shot in a half an hour. Wow. So we're definitely going to have to be on the lookout. If she starts draining threes, we may have to put somebody on her and put somebody on the big girls. This is going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Considering that we have 0 girls that are 6 foot tall. Am I right?
Exactly.
That's
yes.
what I thought.
Olivia Waters is our tallest, and she's listed at 5'11", but I think she's closer to 5'10". Reagan Harding is listed at 5'11", as well. So, but standing next to him, I think 5'10" is probably closer.
Right. So we're definitely going to have to keep an eye out on the bigger girls and try to shut them down. And if we start to see that post is shut down, they may just step back and start draining threes.
Yeah.
And if they start raining those down, it's going to be a pick your poison. Do you want to lose by letting them down in the paint, or do you want to lose by letting them shoot threes all day?
Well, we've got to be at our best tonight to be able to win this game. Defensively, they're a very balanced team that play hard and with good help side defense, and they don't overpressure the ball like a lot of the teams that we've played here against lately. But they'll make it much easier to control the tempo and make them. We need to make them play defense. Watch for number 24. Sometimes a little lazy, a little slow on defense, which could allow for whoever's guarding her to attack and shoot over the top. So Crestview did very well by spreading them out on offense and attacking the basket. And at one point of the game, they had 5 outside, and everyone was looking to attack, cut, screen, and fill. So Coach has seen them pull out a little bit and do 1-2-2 and 3/4 court pressure. So we've got to be ready for that defensive skills that they have on their team.
Right.
And when you got that kind of height, you can't expect to pass over the top of them. So we're one of the things that one of our Achilles heels to this point in the season has been our passing in some games. So we're going to have to be at our best on our passing game tonight as well.
Nice to see the ladies down there doing a passing drill. Pass it across court. That'll at least get you throwing hard passes to each other. I know
Yes.
that was an Achilles heel at one time for these ladies.
Yep.
Really struggling with just sloppy passes. So watching them out there doing this passing drill is really encouraging to see from our standpoint as a fan. So I'm just mesmerized by it now.
That's going to be key to our game. They are beatable. The Fort Recovery is beatable, but we've got to come out and play hard for all 32 minutes.
Every team is beatable.
Yep.
So,
but we're going to try to mix up our defenses from a 2-3 battleship and a 1-3-1 and give them some full court pressure as well. So we've got to be ready for this game tonight. That's for sure.
Yes, we do. And with that, we've got about 4 minutes till we get this thing started.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Originally a Waters.
All right, we are back. Originally, as in Lynn Weitzel's sister.
Gotcha. Okay.
We are back, and we're just talking about Cam and family and making sure we all had each other's names right. So, Cam, what do you think, man?
It'll be an interesting game.
I'm looking for predictions.
I think Fort Recovery is going to come out strong, and I think we'll kind of play with them. But other than that, we'll see. They got the size. We don't.
Size is definitely difficult to overcome.
And if they can keep feeding that big person, they're going to keep letting her score. And
I think the key to this game tonight has to be the full court press by Blackford.
Yes.
If you can be successful with that full court press and be like little spider monkeys with that ball, I think Blackford comes out with a squeaky tight win. If you can't get around, or if you can't get that full court press to work, this is going to be an extremely tough game to win. And the Blue River Valley win, I think, will all boil down to the full court press.
yeah.
Yes.
So the Bruins are going to have to get that going, and then when they don't have it anymore, they're going to have to play some of the best defense that they've ever played in their life. So I'm looking forward to it, hoping that they come out with the win, being pessimistically optimistic. So I can't wait. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it and want to see what they are going to do and how they're going to perform here.
Well, if the JV game is any sign of their shooting skills, their girls were hitting those short 5 and 10-foot shots, and then we're hitting some threes at the end and getting rebounds, putting them back up. So if the JV is any sign of what to expect in the varsity, we do have our hands full tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, yes, I agree, Kevin. I agree. You have to control the ball, limit turnovers. He's calling Blackford by 3.
Blackford by 3, all right.
And I'm all for that one, and I hope that you're right. And with that, let's get ready for the introductions.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com. Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Okay, so we're back. They just had the national anthem. And getting ready to do the intros now. But yeah, I agree with Kevin. You have to control that ball.
Yes.
Limit the turnovers. Turnovers are going to be another key thing. If Blackford comes out here and gets the ball stolen from them, It's going to be hard to come back from that, but they have to control the ball. Well, can't talk right now, Billy.
So we've got going through starting lineups for the Bruins. We've got the two freshmen, Olivia Lease and Olivia Waters, with J.C. Sones, junior, for Blackford, Reagan Harding, number 24, and Grace Simmons.
All right, before we get going, this broadcast brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service. Make sure you go in, or make sure you give them a C the next time you need a new car. They have some really nice cars out there, but their service is by far one of the best in the county, or in the general area. Give Scott Confer a call, or check out their showroom at hugginsshowroom.com. All right, just about to get this game underway, David.
Yep. Doing their starting lineup right now, and they're starting 5-10, 5-5, 5-5.
So they're not even starting the big girls.
Well, number 24 is 5'10". So,
but they're not starting their six.
The big. Well, there's one of them right there. Whitley Rammel is their 6'2" girl. So it's interesting. I watched. Let's see, what team was that I watched the other day? But they had, LaPel High School has.
Now wait a second. How tall is she?
It says she's 6'2".
She's just as tall as the number 14.
Yes.
They were just standing next to each other.
And 14 is listed at 5'10".
She must have been wearing her high heels that day.
Or else
how tall? 6'2"?
6'2".
She's taller than Olivia.
So I'm looking at 14 right next to JC. How tall is JC?
5.
She's listed at 5'8", but
yeah.
Tip to Livy Lease, goes in for the layup, and
she
fouled.
Gets fouled.
We draw the first foul in 32, so that's one way to handle the big people.
All right, I'll get the ads and everything up here in just a second.
All right.
There we go, scoreboard.
Lady Bruins starting off well, getting the tip over to Livy Lease, and she drives down, has 2 free throws, and misses on her first one. And hits the second one. So Lady Bruins draw first blood, 1-0. We're just getting started. So they're playing a two-post offense with their three guards out front, and rebound comes out, bounces out to Olivia Waters, and she grabs the ball, brings it down the court.
They are playing a tight.
Olivia Lease wide open from 3, off the back of the rim, rebounded by Harding, tries to get it into Sones, and off the
Blackford ball.
The Indians, so Blackford ball underneath the basket. This might be a fast-paced game. Good ball fake there by Waters.
They are playing her tight.
Yep.
Now traveled. She did pick up that. Pick it up.
You could see it on her face. She knew what she did. She wasn't sure which pivot foot she was going to choose. So she used both of them.
My clock is wrong, so we're going to get that figured out.
7 minutes to go in the first period. And good defense. Lease knocks it away from their big person.
All right, here we go.
Driving to the basket.
Rebound.
Sones is in perfect position for that rebound. Gets the rebound. That's Sones' first rebound of the night. I think first rebound for the Lady Bruins. Looking for a backdoor cut. There's Grace Simmons, and goes up for the shot. Back underneath and thrown away. I wasn't sure if she had her foot on the out-of-bounds line, but the Indians bring the ball down, and Reagan a little bit late getting in on the coverage of Rammel and ends up fouling her. So
hey, that's fine.
We'll see what kind of free throw shooter she is.
For the most part so far, I think the Bruins are doing exactly what they need to do.
Yes.
They're not giving up free shots. Every shot has been contested so far.
Yep.
That's exactly what they need. And there you go. Ball never lies.
Ball never lies. Rammel misses her first one, so the best they can do is tie the game here. And they do. 6:15 to go in the first period. Bruins with the ball, bringing it down.
Now they've got a double team.
They've got a double team on Waters.
That means someone's always open.
And they've got the foul. What was that?
Double team, someone's always open.
That's right.
32 draws her second foul.
And now she's going to come out, and now the other tall girl is going to come in.
So 21, who is also 6'2".
Now she looks taller.
Yes.
Livy
Waters
Lease with
for
the
three,
that
and
was
it
Lease.
drains it.
That was Lease, by the way.
Yes, Lease.
Takes that immediate shot for three, putting the Bruins up by 3, 4-1.
And Lease in there to break up the play.
Oh, and then they do.
Get the ball away. Waters and Lease coming down. Lease on the left-hand side, up for 2 points. Gets fouled after it, but that's another quick 2 points and a timeout called by the Indians.
Timeout.
Great job by the Lady Bruins. 5:38 to go with 6-1 Lady Bruins.
30-second time. Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Cool. All right, we are back. The Bruins lead 6-1 over Fort Recovery, and like I said, right after we went on break there, David, this is exactly the game that the Bruins needed to play.
Absolutely. And this is a lot of fun having Cam sitting in between us because we're getting to see the Blackford app being run live right in front of us, and it's a very cool app.
Very interesting. All right, Fort Recovery going to pass it around the outside of the arc. And the Bruins look like they're playing a 2-3 man-up defense or help-up defense. So they're not allowing any threes to be shot. Oh, here we go. There's their first uncontested.
After a cross-court pass to get it there. Waters rebounds the ball. Oh,
and we were already. And Waters is on the ground. Not real sure. She doesn't look like she's in any pain, but
I think she hit her head.
Not getting up, so
she hit her head against the floor, so we're going to take a timeout here.
Yep, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll be right back after this.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Well, that didn't take as long as we thought. Basically, the Bruins just got to inbound it. Now, as you just saw, Fort Recovery strips it away, kicks it out of bounds. It goes right back to the Bruins.
Fortunately, Waters was able to get up and walk off the court, so they're just testing her right now, making sure she's okay. Olivia Waters steps right inside the three-point for a 2-point shot. That's 2 more for Olivia Lease. Nice defensive play so far by the Bruins. I don't know what to call that. It's kind of a trapping 2-3.
Yeah, it's a 2-3 help. And Fort Recovery takes advantage of it, hitting the three.
4:17 to go in the first period. It's 8-6. Going inside to Harding, back out to Weitzel.
And it looks like Fort Recovery is in a tight man defense. Yes. They get it down to J.C. Sones. She dribbles it.
And goes off of 21's foot.
I thought it went off of Sones, but hey, we'll take that call.
We'll take it. red shoes, white shoes, whatever it was, it went off of one of those.
All right, Livy Lease with the ball. Gets it over to Harding. Harding drives in, kicks it out to Simmons. Simmons to Weitzel. Now they've got Weitzel trapped, and, oh, man, that went off of her hand. I don't know.
So
I like these officials, though.
Yes, yes.
Simmons is out, and Livy Waters is in.
So
now you need to get it in. Maybe get it in. There you go.
Gets it inbound to Sones.
And I forgot to hit the daggone timer.
Knocked out of bounds by number 14 of Fort Recovery.
Now Sones is going to inbound it to Lease. Lease got it stripped from her from behind, not paying attention. And, a nice block by Liv Waters. And another three contested that time, and that one's going to go out of bounds on Blackford. That's what I thought. Daggone it, I forgot to hit the stop button.
Not doing a very good job at this, so I was going to try to keep track of rebounds, turnovers, and blocks.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I have a sheet that could have gotten to you.
Okay.
And she dribbles over, misses the layup, rebound goes to Waters. It's hard to do when you're talking, I can tell you that.
It is. I noticed watching the radio station that there's a guy at the radio station that he all he does is keep stats. He doesn't talk at all. Underneath the Sones goes up.
Travel.
And the basket's
foul.
good.
I thought they got her for a travel.
I thought they were going to call it on her, but she got the ball away, makes the 2-point, and will go to the free throw line for a possible 3-point play. That's exactly what we need to do to the big girls like that. Once we get it in, we just need to turn to the basket and put it up. Sones hits the free throw, completes a 3-point play. Blackford back into their zone and knocked away by Harding. Out of bounds to the Indians. Another sub coming back in. Number 24, which is one of their starters. Not good, tight defense being played by the Lady Bruins.
Yeah, it looks like they're in more of a man zone now. Oh, nice.
Nice defense by Sones, rebounded by Lease, and she gets pushed, but they don't call that. And the ball is ripped away, stolen away.
And the Bruins quick to get back to keep the fast break out of it. And it
knocked away by Waters, back into the hands of the Indians.
Yeah,
again, knocked away by Harding.
And Lisa's got this one.
On a breakaway.
And she's double teamed, but she does get to draw the foul. She's going to go to the line shooting two. And who are they getting this foul on? Number 20?
There's about three of them.
Number 15. And that is going to be her first foul of the game. Ooh.
Brooke Collig, number 15 for the Indians, puts Lease on the line for shooting two free throws. First one is up and is good.
We're still in the first period.
First period and Lease with 9 points already. Lease getting ready to shoot her second free throw. It's up and it is just off. So 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the period. And
got it.
Got to give credit to the Indians there. They
saw the open.
Ball, cut. Everybody was cutting, looking for the open person. And timeout, 30-second timeout called by the Bruins. We're going to take a break. 2:04 to go in the first period. We'll be right back.
The Lady Bruins lead 12-8.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Always has two. And
Got to hit the free throw, Kevin Brown. I agree. Can't be letting free shots go by.
Yep. Just watching a replay of the.
That should have been a timeline violation, but
running jumper by Lease is off. Back rebounded by Harding. Drive in by Waters.
No good. And looks like Fort Recovery is going to slow it down. Nope, driving straight in. The easy 6-foot jumper for two.
That's the shot that hurt the JV team right there. Is that quick drive of 5-6 foot jumper,
and now it's Fort Recovery putting on the pressure, not letting the Bruins get it across the timeline. Got to get it out. Thrown off of her knee. Fort Recovery is going to get a chance. They get the rebound. Ooh.
That was a travel, but they're not calling that one either.
In Ohio, you get 4 steps.
Uh-huh.
That's a joke.
That's a LeBron James home state, so you don't even need to dribble the ball.
Look at you. Look at you. We don't care
Waters
about the NBA here.
Sones drives around.
This is Buckeye country, which is just as bad.
Lease for three.
No good.
Good rebound by Harding.
Follow
Back
your
up.
shots, ladies. Follow your shots.
Rebounded by the 6'2" girl. Bruins back on defense. Well, and there's 20 with that.
There it is. The
5-foot
tie.
Jumper. Ties the
Tied
ball
up.
game with 30 seconds to go in the period. They're shadowing Livy Waters now. Watch. So we can almost take her out of the game, or just have her be on a different part of the court, because she's not going to probably be able to touch the ball right now the way they're playing defense. 10 seconds to go. There's that number 20 driving in again. Passes out for a three-point play and rebounded by Harding, and that's the end of the period. It is tied at 12. We'll be right back after this message from, I've lost two.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Hey guys, we are back. And you know what? Let's get into one more. Probably won't have time for it.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back now. Look at that. Got back just in time. Possession arrow is towards Fort Recovery. They get the ball to start the half. We will get it on the next possession. Oh, a nice block by whoever. I didn't even get to see it. Now they steal it. Out of bounds, Blackford ball. Oh,
Kegel got the block on that.
Did she? Good job. I did not see, so.
Which just proves that no matter how tall you are, when you bring that ball down way to your waist before you shoot the ball, you just made everybody your height. Here comes a full court pressure by the Indians, and Grace Simmons makes a smart foul there. She was out of position, and
it looks like she pushed her in the back.
Going to be an easy layup, so.
I wouldn't want to be fouled by Grace Simmons.
Nope. And tonight, Grace can not only foul you, but she can cough on you.
Oh, That's right. Her sister did tell her to take some cough medicine.
Yes.
Spreading the germs everywhere. Yeah, if they hit one.
They hit one out of their 2 free throws.
Give it over here to JC. So the Indians take their first lead of the game. And Simmons fell down, and the Fort Recovery coaching staff wanted the walking violation or the traveling violation, but not given.
One of the things that girls have to get better about is when they're dribbling is not to be looking down, because they're missing some wide open people while they're looking down. And we've got some good things going on away from the ball to get open, and people are not getting past to. So out of bounds. Soane's taking the ball out of bounds for the Lady Bruins. Kicked by the Indians. Right back in the same position.
Nice job. Don't
There's
dribble,
great
just turn and
position
shoot
by
that
Waters.
thing.
That's what I was talking about right there. Waters had position on a player that's shorter than her.
Yep.
And Soane saw it, got the ball to her. Good assist by JC.
3-point attempt miss by the Indians. Oh, a block
Nice
by
block
Waters.
By Waters.
Nice job by Simmons to recover from that, get it back to Soanes.
It was good to see that Soanes had the thought to not try to rush it. We didn't have the fast break, so there's no point trying to push something that's not there. Slowed the ball out, got our offense set up, got the shot we probably wanted, but just off it. That we've got to get better at hitting those little 5-foot jumpers.
Oh, Simmons right back in there for the block, but the foul was called.
And again, if you're going to foul, you want to make sure they don't score. And Grace has
didn't.
Been good at that. Two very good fouls. And Grace is how tall?
5'6".
5'3".
5'3".
She's listed at 5'3".
Short. Very short.
But she's right under
probably the shortest
basket.
girl on the court.
Yep.
But full of fire.
Rebounded by Soanes, tied up.
That goes Blackford's
Back
way.
to Blackford.
How is that? I was going to say.
The arrow. There we go.
He has to have black ball. Shh. Oh, good foul, good backside help. Yep. Kevin Brown, the only one commenting on our.
Kegel left wide open to bring the ball down. Over to Lease in the corner. Back out to the top of the key. Turns around over to Soanes. Down to Kegel in the corner again. Back out to Soanes at the top. Over to Weitzel on the other side. Soanes almost found a gap there to shoot it in.
Shoot it.
Kegel. So Bruins are, turn the ball over. That's one of the things we talked about before the game is we just need to have sharp passes, and that turnover cost us 2 points. Oh, and there's another turnover. 2 turnovers lead to 4 points. Ball brought in inbounds. Soanes back to Lease. Lease down to Kegel. Kegel handing off. And 24 is
out of bounds.
Oh, she's
out of
called
bounds.
out of bounds.
Yep.
I thought they were going to call a foul.
Nope, out of bounds.
Those 2 quick points. There's 4 quick points. 2 quick layups by the Indians cost us.
That was timeout, Indians, so we'll fix that on the clock and be right back after this.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right. We are back. No, we are back. The Lady Bruins trail 18-14. Good question, Kevin, but I will digress and keep my comments to myself. Because
it just goes to the same conversation we had before the game, the keys to the game. And, you know, one of the things, Coach Waters gives me a scouting report on the teams and also the game plan of what we're going to try to do. And we've got to improve our passing game. We've got, you know, they're practicing it in the warm-up drills, good sharp passes, but right there we had 2 very sloppy passes, turned into 2 turnovers, turned into 4 points. We've got to stop those kind of turnovers.
yes.
So you got your pivot foot, use it, look at the person and see if they're open and pass it to them. 2 hands.
Oh, a nice
Another
block
block
by Waters. Liv Least
coming
on the
down.
fast break, gets the ball stolen from her. And it's out of bounds on Fort Recovery. Blackford ball at the baseline. Sones is going to inbound. 5 seconds running down. And that's going to be Fort Recovery ball now.
One of the things that happens as you begin to get confident in your other team players is knowing where they're going to be. And if you have to sit and think about where you're passing it, it's probably too late to make that pass.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we see here.
Oh, a nice strip by the Bruins.
Cagle picks up the ball, gets it to Waters. Waters is going to stop at the top of the key and pop it off the rim. But
Follow it.
There's that short shot again, rebounded by Waters. Waters getting another rebound. I've got her for 5 so far. Lease drives in. No foul called, but rebounded by Fort Recovery. Bringing it back down. Bruins are back in the defensive positions. Blocked that time by Sones. Combination of Sones behind her and Cagle in front of her. Gets the shot blocked, and Bruins get the ball
This
back.
fast up tempo from both teams has both sides wore out.
Yes.
You could see it in their faces. You could see it in their play. The Bruins still rushing. The Indians are still rushing around, but they are wore out.
Inside to Sones.
Sones off of her foot.
And tied up. Lease on the floor going after the ball. Jump ball. And this time that goes to Fort Recovery.
And the next one should be ours.
I know I say this all the time, but it's a very huge confidence issue. When we have the when we have the ball, and we've got to go aggressively towards the basket and make those shots. Just like that, just what Fort Recovery did. And that's
I don't think
one
the
of the
Bruins have
differences.
scored this quarter period, have they?
Yeah, we had 12 at the break, so we've only scored 2.
It was 12-12, right?
Yes.
So they're on a 2-8 run.
Yes.
Yikes. Bruins need to get something going here. Fort Recovery steals the inbound pass, but Blackford steals it right back from them. And going to get the foul on number 20. I mean, that kind of stuff's been going on all game.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden are you getting the call now? Yikes.
All right.
Too much dribbling.
So we got Sissy Reed coming in for J.C. Sones and Harding back in for Kegel.
By the way, that was not my comment. That was somebody else's.
Which one was that?
Too much dribbling.
Oh, yeah.
Contested shot by Liv.
Kicks out to number 20 for 3.
No good. Rebound goes to Fort Recovery. Slowing it down, bringing it back to the top. Now getting it down baseline. And that one is good. Two to 10 in this period.
Harding trying to hit it off of the player's foot and ends up turning the ball over. And we've got a full timeout by the Bruins. 1:59 to go in the half, 24-14.
Hey, we're not going to go to a break.
Okay.
We've already played all of our ads
for
this period, so we are good.
So we're going to stay here, all right.
We're going to stay here. There's a minute 59 remaining. The Bruins have been outscored 2-12 now in this period. So what was once a really good, close, tight game, Fort Recovery is starting to make some separation, and it looks like to me that it is to no it's not anything that they're doing other than playing that tight defense, playing that pressure defense. Other than that, it's mistakes by the Bruins.
Well, they've gone
turnovers.
To a pressure defense here in the second period, which has worked really well. The first period, they weren't trapping like they were, and now the second period, they came out and changed their defensive scheme, and the Lady Bruins have finding it difficult to break through this three-quarter court press that they're putting on.
Right.
And it's created a lot of turnovers, and those turnovers have turned to points. So now they've backed off probably for the last 2 minutes of the half. They're just going to go back to where they were. And a foul is called on number 14 of the Indians. And
that's should be a 1-and-1. Should be a bonus now.
Yep, that's 17 fouls. That'll make it a 1-and-1 opportunity for Livia Lease.
And now we got to hit those free throws, as Kevin Brown said. Kevin Brown also said they're a good 10-foot shooting team, and yes, they are. They're a good 10-foot, 12-foot, 16-foot, 18-foot shooting team.
They're just showing great confidence in their whole game, just like right there. We were asleep on the defensive wheel. They broke a player down for a cherry pick, and they got the ball down to her for an easy 2 points. And we've got Livia Lease getting a rebound, puts it back
there.
Up, and gets in for 2.
That's only the 4th point scored this period. Takes it all the way in, blocked by Waters.
No, Lease actually blocked that one. Waters was behind her. Lease came in and smacked the ball in the front side of her. And
Lease
hits
for
a
3
point. Okay, Lease is putting us back into the ball game, 26-19 with 1 minute to go in the half. That's the kind of play we've got to get back to. It's a confidence, and they were broken up by Waters, stolen away, and wide open turnaround jumper off, rebounded by the Indians.
By the way, the clock on the screen is about a second and a half behind the actual game clock. Keep that in mind. Fort Recovery slowing it down. Looks like they want to take the last shot of the game, or last shot of the half.
30 seconds to go in the half, and they're content with just keeping it out front, passing it around, waiting for that last second shot.
Right now with a 7-point lead.
Now they're finally going to call the 5-second count after Waters was up on their player. Shot is off and missed and blocked.
I got a deflection there.
I believe Eppard got the deflection.
No, it was Waters.
Was it Waters? Okay.
And that is going to be the half, the Bruins will trail 19-26 when we come back after the half. And with that, we will be right back after these words.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
All right, we're back. Again, the Lady Bruins trail 19-26 at the half. And we got to get all of our...
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, again, still moving on. Let's get these ads going. We'll be right back.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Ain't that the truth?
That's what all drummers say. I spent 8 years as a band director.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, guys. One more time, and then we'll come back with the halftime report.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Make sure it's on home, and here we go. All right, here we are back with your halftime report, sponsored by the Blackford basketball app. The Bruins are 2 of 5 from the three-point range, 5 of 15 from field goal, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. They have, as a team, 18 rebounds and only 3 personal fouls with 19 points. Livy Lease is 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 7 from the field goal, 2 of 5 from free throw with 1 rebound, totaling 14 points. J.C. Sones is shooting 100%, 1 of 1 from field goal and 1 of 1 from free throw. She has 3 rebounds for 3 points. Olivia Waters is 0 for 1 from three-point range, 1 of 5 from field goal range, but she has 7 rebounds for a total of 2 points. Reagan Harding is 0 of 1 from field goal range, 5 rebounds. She does have 1 personal foul, though. Grace Simmons is 0 for 1 from field goal with 1 rebound. She has 2 fouls, and nobody else has anything. By the way, you spelled Eppard wrong.
Okay. I can go fix
There's an A in there somewhere.
I can
And
fix
that, and that is your halftime report, sponsored by the Blackford basketball app. If you haven't downloaded the Blackford basketball app, make sure you do so, because that's where we get all of our stats and information and we just pass it right on to you guys listening here or watching here on Blackford Sports Network.
Now available on Google Play.
Do what?
This year is on Google Play.
What's that mean? Is that the Android?
Yep.
Yeah, I said that early. Not today, but it is. I don't remember when. I think I said it as soon as you guys put it out there. I posted something and said something. So if you have an Android or an iPhone, now if you have the type of phone that Ed Thurman has, don't bother. You can't download anything from the Blackford basketball app onto that one.
On a flip phone?
Yeah.
Has he got a flip phone still?
Pretty much. It's not a flip phone, but it's one of the old sliders with the keyboard.
Gotcha.
The full QWERTY keyboard on it. All he can do is talk and text, and he says all he does is talk.
That's the phone.
And I don't blame him. With a voice like Ed Thurman's, I probably wouldn't text either. I'd want you to hear my voice every time.
I think Ed's phone still has Roman numerals on it for numbers, right?
It may. He needs to break out the sundial to help it work. But anyway, the Bruins trail 19-26 against the Fort Recovery Indians. This is our first meeting with the Indians, and I have to say there's some very pleasant people here.
Yes. Yeah, very pleasant experience for us here at Fort Recovery. You know, some schools you walk in and you just feel the tension, but here they've been very welcoming and very helpful getting us set up.
Yep.
Nice small gym facility, but you can just tell, they've got some community members that you can tell come to the games that are old like me, so they don't have kids in school, so they're here just supporting their community.
Right. And the only downside to coming here is after you pay your $6 entry fee, if you want a program, you have to pay $2 to get a program. Now, with that program, though,
it's a very nice program.
It's a very nice
program.
It's all decked out in purple, and there's like 30 pages to it. It has, I believe these are, single high game individuals. Season high 3 points. I mean, they give you all the old stats. Even is this their home Fort Recovery Hall of Fame inductees? Yeah. There's a lot of information in here, but you have to pay $2 to get it. Which, if you're a visitor, is a bit of pain in the neck.
Yes.
But I mean, well worth the money if you ask me. So, I mean, $2, I guess, isn't. I mean, it's not gonna.
Right.
It's not gonna break me. Although that was my last $2 I had.
I'm sure it's a good moneymaker for the school program here.
Yeah. That was my last $2 that they took. So now I don't get to go to their concession stand. But anyway.
So Lady Bruins came out at the beginning of the game following the game plan. They had good pressure put on the Indians and, controlled the first part of the game. And then some adjustments were made by Fort Recovery, and they started putting trapping defense on us. And the second period, it's tied up 12-12 at the end of the first period. And then second period, they came out with their press, full court, three-quarter court press, which gave us fits, and really, for a period of time, I think for the first 5 minutes of the second period, we'd only scored 4 points, or 2 points, and then in the last minute or two, we finally squeaked out another couple points. But in the second period, we only scored a total of 7 points. So where they scored 14. So we've got to get back to what we were doing at the beginning of the game, putting pressure on them full court. We got to get back to playing with confidence, and because when they started trapping us, our turnover rate went sky high. We had several turnovers in that second period, and really hurt the Lady Bruins. So starting the second period, the game is far from over. We've got 14 minutes left to play. I believe they play 7-minute periods. So 14.
8.
They play 8?
8.
Okay. So JV just played 7-minute ones then. Okay. So 16 more minutes to go. 16 more minutes to go in the game, and we can do it if we keep our heads in the game, get back to the game plan. The girls look confident as they come out for the second half. They're ready to go, and here come the Indians. So we are ready to go. The
8 minutes.
8-minute quarters.
I was right.
In varsity. Thrown inbounds to Waters. Simmons started to set the pick. Rolled off. Waters back out to Lease.
I'd like to see her jump into that. The girl had her hand out like this instead of straight up.
Yep.
Jump into that hand and try to get that foul call.
And they try to trap J.C. Sones, and she gets through the trap and gets fouled along the way. 14 reaching in. Sones will take the ball out for the Lady Bruins.
Lease with the ball, gets it down to Waters. Waters with her back to it, turns around. Looks like she was going to jump shot, but fakes outside, throws it all the way to the other side. A nice little pass to Livy Lease.
Lease there for the rebound. Is a long rebound over the top of the rim, and
that
got the
a
ball,
rebound.
went right back into a shot and gets fouled.
That was a pass.
It'll be counted as rebound, I bet.
I don't know, is it counted as a shot or a pass?
Hit the backboard, so.
I put it as a rebound.
See? It's a rebound.
Shot by Waters and rebound by Lease. That's what I could put.
And Lease hits one of two free throws.
All right, here we go.
Takes a score, 26-20, and Waters called for the reach-in foul.
She wrapped her hand all the way around, so.
She did get the ball, but she wrapped her arm around her as she did it. And we are putting the full court pressure back on, but they break the pressure, and they're going to call that foul on Harding, but 32 was putting her shoulder down. Who does that for the Bruins? Kaylee Hodges does that. Yeah, Hodges will be driving.
You're allowed to put your shoulder down and drive into it, but you're not allowed to bulldoze.
So 32 misses.
Hodges, when she does
first one.
She not only does she put her shoulder into it, but she extends that arm.
Yes, yeah.
So
kind of pushes off as she does it as well. So
and
32 misses both free throws, but rebounded by Fort Recovery. 24 on the side, up and no good. Rebounded by 20. 20 is the one we need to stop. She's got 13 points in the first half for Fort Recovery. She's the one hitting those 5 and 6 foot jumpers.
Yes,
and a charging foul.
They caught her extending that arm out. She pushed it off. You're going to get that one every time.
And had she not pushed her arm out, they probably would have called that foul on Lease. But because she extended her arm, pushing her, they ended up calling the foul on the Fort Recovery girl. And fouled again.
Timeout.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot to hit the clock, so we're going to let this get down to 6:50
left to go in the third period. 26-20. Lady Bruins down by 6.
All right, let's see. Was that this is just a 30-second?
30-second.
Right, well,
because they're standing up. So
we have a short ad.
Okay. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Awesome. All right, we are back, David.
All right. So Bruins have the ball out. Passes the ball in. Lease over to Simmons. Simmons starts driving around, goes up for the shot, and draws the foul on number 20.
Simmons is one of those that's not afraid of getting fouled, and she will try to draw that foul every time.
It should be easy for me to remember number 20's name because everybody calls me that all the time. And I don't know, people try to put an in my last name.
Wendell?
But her name is Wendell.
Ah.
Simmons
Now,
hits the
is
first
your
free
name
throw.
David Weddle or is it Weddell?
Yes. So my cousins who are all doctors and lawyers and professionals, they say Weddell. I grew up as a Weddle.
So you grew up in You grew up in Hicktown, and they
Yes.
grew up in the
Yes.
the wealthy
well,
part.
I stayed in Hicktown while they all moved on up to the east side. But I've got some
Moving on up.
got a lot of relatives that have been very successful in life and business, and inbound ball to Lease. Lease over to Harding, inside to Simmons. Simmons goes up, misses it. Rebounded by Fort Recovery, driving it down, and nice recovery by Harding, and she breaks the ball up and knocks it out of bounds.
I would have liked to see Lease go ahead and drive that thing all the way in.
I thought she was going to.
Even contested, draw the foul.
Yep.
Get these girls in foul trouble.
Yes. And by the way, we got another call on number 32, so that's her third foul. They're 6'2" girl, so she's back on the bench again. But the other 6'2" girl with the ball right now makes a nice move.
Nice job by
Rebounded
Reagan Harding.
Lease bringing the ball down and shadowed over to Sones. Sones out to Harding. Harding's going to go for a three-point shot, just off, and comes in, follows her shot. Did you see? Okay, now I'm going to make an example. Harding came in following her shot and got the rebound.
That's how it's done.
Is that something we've said before?
That is how it's done.
You've got to follow your shot. Boys, girls, I don't care. Once you shoot it, you've got to follow it. Sones in.
Take it up. Take them shots up.
Yep. And, she steps out of bounds.
Too much dribbling, too much playing around. Take
Yep.
that shot up and get the foul call.
Get the foul called. Yeah, that's what we've got to do. That's what we did first of the game. But our defense has improved in the first almost 3 minutes of the quarter. They haven't scored yet. So it's 26-22. Bruins working on reducing that lead. Back into a trapping defense. Almost stolen.
I think Liv thought she did steal it. She was headed towards the basket.
Yes. And nice, again, 6-foot jumper by number 21. And that's the 6'2" girl. She's got a good outside shot.
They are face guarding Olivia Waters.
Yes. Zigged when she should have zagged. Lease thought she was passing it out to Simmons, and Simmons had cut in for a backdoor. But 28-22 with just under 5 minutes to go in the third period. Still plenty of time for the Bruins. They've just got to keep this good, tight defensive play up. You got to communicate on the floor as well. And there's number 20. There's Wendell hitting the three-point play. And they got Waters trapped in the corner.
She almost got a
inside
charge call
Sones.
herself.
And again, too much passing.
I think she lost a handle on the ball.
And foul inside. I believe that's going to be the third. Is that third or fourth foul on Grace?
Harding?
Did they call that on Simmons?
That's her third.
Her third foul, team's fourth foul of the half already. And number 24 misses her first free throw. That's Allie Vaughn. Cagle coming in for Harding, and Helen coming in for who just said Grace Simmons.
Weitzel coming in for Simmons. Yeah,
Weitzel for Simmons.
Now this number 14 that just came in, like I said, I was sitting watching her, lights out shooting.
Yes. 4:15 to go in the third period.
Bruins trailing by 10.
We had it down to 6 and a couple short quick turnovers, and it's right back to 10.
Nice job by Sones.
Follows up and hits a two-pointer.
Nice rebound and put back by Sones. Oh, I think Sones is going to get called for that one.
I would have probably called the foul on Kegel earlier, but Sones gets called up for it as she actually stopped the ball from going up.
Yep.
She gets called for the foul. First shot is up and good. And give credit where credit's due. These Fort Recovery girls have some very good fundamental basketball skills. They can hit those short jumpers, and makes a huge difference because there's a lot of opportunities for those short jumpers in the girls' game.
Yep.
34-24, back to a 10-point lead by the Indians. And the Indians have a pretty deep bench as well.
All right, Lise, look up, look up.
Inside to Kegel. Kegel back to Sones. Just missed the back door to Weitzel. Out to Waters. Waters driving in. She goes up for the shot. Rebounded off. Sones was in position, and number 30 came over her back and fouled her, so it'll be out of bounds. They're not in the penalty yet.
Fort Recovery fans didn't like that one, but definitely a good call.
Yes.
You can't hang on somebody's back if they've got the ball in their hands and pull it down.
JC was in position to get the rebound.
Yep, you're the one out of position. Ah.
And ball thrown away by the Bruins. And number 20 is fouled by Helen Weitzel. 3:19 to go into the third period. Still a 10-point lead for the Indians over our Lady Bruins. So Lise given the assignment to guard Wendell. Waters guarding number 14.
Lise almost comes away with the strip there. Oh, that's going to be Blackford ball.
Wow. So, in a lot of games that would have been called a foul on us for tripping or something.
Oh, no, she tripped over her own feet.
Yeah.
That was obvious.
Yep. So the officiating really pretty good in this game.
Let's not go that far.
They're letting the girls play.
They're still officials.
Yeah.
They're wrong 99% of the time.
I'm glad I'm not one. That's all I can say. Lee steps back for 3 and off.
Fun
14,
fact.
And Waters setting up for the block. 14 misses it. Waters going up for the layup, coast to coast. Misses the layup. And Fort Recovery bringing it back.
Fun fact, before I started broadcasting, I actually looked into becoming
Blocked
an
by Sones.
IHSAA official.
Really?
Yep, that's what I was going to do.
Then you got your sanity back, right?
No, I would still do it. I mean, there's a shortage for them, and I have really thick skin, so.
I've got thick skin, but I just don't want to do it.
When you've been a cop,
oh, that's true. That's true.
There's not much that people can say or do to you that would really affect your
that's true
mental well-being. I can take verbal abuse. Lay your hands on me, and you might find yourself looking upwards. But yeah, I mean, I have thick skin. I don't mind. Man, they are letting them play. Very physical game here.
Grace Simmons checks back in for the Lady Bruins.
So that might be one difference between Ohio and Indiana. They are letting them play, and
yeah, I think that's just the difference of officiating.
Yes.
If you're taught to let them play, then you're going to let them play. But if if somebody's like, I'm not going to let that stuff go, then you start calling every little nicky-knack foul.
Right.
Oh, wow. Wow.
just good, confident rebounding and good, confident driving by the Indians. And that's making the difference in the game right now is that confidence. And again, their whole team is pretty much juniors and seniors.
Yep.
And that makes a difference. There's a couple years of experience. They only have 2 sophomores on the whole team, and the big sophomore is sitting down right now with 3 fouls on her. So Fort Recovery has a lot of height. They've got a lot of experience, and thus far, that's what's making the difference in the game. Bruins just have to consistently come out and do what they did at the beginning of the game.
I didn't realize we were shooting a 1-and-1.
Yep, they've got 7 team fouls now, so we'll be shooting 1-and-1 the rest of the way out until they get to, what is it, when does it get to the bonus?
10.
At 10?
10, yeah.
Okay. So there's a whole nother quarter that they just need 3 more team fouls, and we'll be shooting 2 free throws. Soanes hits her first one and hits the second one. And we've got a substitution coming in.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to regroup, though, Kevin.
Less than a minute to go in the game, down by 12. It's possible, but they've got to make some changes. And
he said Mitch needs to call a timeout and let the girls regroup.
Yeah,
but I don't see that happening.
Well, not with less than a minute to go.
No.
They'll finish the quarter out, and he'll save those timeouts for the last period. And we can't dribble and pick up the ball like that. Simmons trying to drive,
and there she goes.
She
again.
gets the foul.
I'm telling you, she's not afraid to draw that foul.
Nope. That's what. And now with them in the in the 1-and-1, we've got to hit our free
third
throws.
foul.
We got to keep doing that.
Right, number 20.
Yes. No, that foul was on. Was it on 20?
I thought it was, but
it was on
apparently
13.
Not. 13?
Oh, 13.
Yep.
Okay.
Close enough to 20. They're both wearing white.
All right. Simmons hits both of her free throws.
Takes
the lead
10.
back down to 10. 15 seconds to go in the third period. Bruins need a stop right here. Be great to get a stop and get a last shot in, but looks like they're going to be
nice
content.
job.
Nice steal
defense
by Cagle. And a little bit slow getting the ball down, but that's the end of the third period, 38-28. Our Lady Bruins down by 10, and we'll be right back.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we can deal with that. Don't make that much money anyway. Oh, who was I was just telling somebody else. Like, we make maybe a half a penny per ad.
All right, we're starting the fourth period here. Fort Recovery Indians getting the ball to start the period, and stolen away by Lease. Picked up by Waters, and she's fouled by, looks like, number 24. Yep. Call.
And the Bruins going to be shooting
Shooting one and one. This is a great way to catch them is with the clock stopped and us shooting free throws.
They didn't reset the timeouts at the half, did they?
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Well, I can tell you on the screen over there, it says that
Waters hits her first free throw. That's what we need.
Yes, we do.
Closest we've been this half now, down to 9 points. And
misses the second one.
Fort Recovery bringing the ball down. They've got a good transition offense. They get the ball down fast. And Waters was getting beat on the baseline and had to foul to stop that drive, which now takes us, I believe, to 7-team fouls. So both teams in the bonus.
Blackford almost, Fort Recovery has to give one more foul, and we're in double bonus.
Yes.
Oh.
We've got to keep driving on them. We've got to when we get the ball, take it in and let them foul us.
Who's going to be the first to foul out in this game?
Well, I think they're spreading it out pretty well. I think they have a couple players with 3 fouls now. And good free throw shooting by the Indians gives them 2 more. So tonight we had the junior high boys playing at the Sutton Center tonight. I just got a report that the 7th grade team lost tonight, but 8th grade beat Frankton 49 to 19. So 8th grade staying undefeated. 8th grade boys staying undefeated. Great drive in by Sissy Reed. Did exactly what she needed to do, except make the shot. But she drove in and backed the player down. Did just what she needed to do, but just missed that shot. So
3.
Wow. So their shooting is been our bad luck tonight. They've got some good shooters. Reagan Harding with the ball. Finds Lease wide open for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Fort Recovery. Sissy Reed playing good defense. Gets them to slow the ball back down. Getting set up in their offense. Again, Harding playing good defense underneath. Away from the ball. 24 drives the ball in, goes up for the shot, and Livy Waters gets called for the foul. And so she made the 2-point play and will be at the free throw line for 1 free throw. So that's the
Blackford has 3 players on the court right now, all with 3
fouls. I'm just looking over at the scoreboard. 0-3-3-3-0. And she completes a 3-point play with that free throw. 46-29 with 6 minutes to go in the game. Fort Recovery playing tough defense, intercepts a cross-court pass. With the height that they have, it's very difficult for us to even think about a cross-court pass.
I don't like cross-court passes, period.
Nope.
They're not a high percentage pass. I understand why the girls do it. They think that they're wide open. But, never. There's not very many coaches that would encourage you to pass it across the court.
Harding in good position for the rebound, gets it back out. So they missed the 1-on-1 opportunity, and Bruins have the ball. Waters driving it in, off the backboard, rebounded by Fort Recovery. So we're just not getting shots to fall in tonight. Oh, good defensive play by Harding, but she gets the ball knocked away, but her left hand wrapped around the waist.
That's going to be
of
number
the player.
4.
At the line, shooting 2.
We could hear a pin drop in this gym right now.
Maybe we should just start talking.
So that's Hope Wendell.
Oh, there's 2 Wendels?
There's 2 Wendels. I mean, 2 Wendels on the floor and a Weddle up here. How many Weebles wobble, but we don't fall down?
Did they say
timeout is called?
It's a full timeout
by the Indians.
We'll be right back.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, we are back. All right.
5:23 to go in the game. 47-29 right now. Biggest lead by the Indians of the game. Never been good with math, but that's 18 points, right?
What's that?
The score difference.
Oh, yeah, something like that. There's a bit of a difference.
You know what 18 points is? That's 6 3-point plays. Sones by J.C. Sones on the 2-point. Sones on the J.C. Sones.
Yeah.
Okay, getting a little slap happy here. 5 minutes to go in the game. Down to a 16-point lead. Oh, number 20 is their shooter, and she passed up a shot. Takes it over to 14. 14 shoots, goes. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to give that back to the Indians.
Nah.
Sones inbounds it to Lease over to Waters. Waters will be bringing it across. And stolen right out of the hands of Livy Waters by number 20, Wendell. And Lease breaks up the pass and knocks it out of bounds. Stopped an easy 2 for them. And the Indians look pretty content about just running their offense right now. They don't need the points. 14 goes in, follows her shot, gets her rebound, puts it back in. So whoever's bringing the ball down, number 20, Wendell, is obviously their best offense and best defensive player. So they're going to put her on there. Waters goes up for 2, gets destroyed, but they don't call the foul, but makes the 2 points. Another 2 points for Livy Waters. 49-33 with 3:45 to go in the game. Inside pass off and
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. The other Wendell comes in from out of bounds and grabs the ball, so it's out of bounds. We've got Sissy Reed and Cagle coming back into the game. Aaron Cagle.
3:37 to play.
Oh, Kaylee Hodges in the game right now, too.
Yeah.
Looks like we're putting our 3-point shooters in to try to make up and probably put on the press. They break the press and get the 2 points. Waters driving down is just hounded. Wendell, number 20, is just hounding whoever's got the ball, bringing it down. Waters goes up for the shot.
And
gets
that
fouled.
is double bonus time.
So we got 2 shots. Waters' first shot is up and good. Second shot is up and misses. And 20 drives in. Nope. Wendell, I believe she's a senior, isn't she?
I don't know.
Nope, just a junior. She's quite a ball player. How many she got tonight? Pulling up my Blackford app. But Wendell for the Indians, leading all scorers with 18 points. Lease leading the Bruins with 15 points.
Oh,
another good block by Livy Waters into the hands of Livy Lease. And Livy Lease, how they don't call a foul, I don't know. Livy Lease is almost tackled. And they don't call the foul. And so now Fort Recovery has both their 6'2" players in.
Fort Recovery putting in their bench is like Blackford boys basketball putting their bench in.
Yeah.
It's a deep bench, and it doesn't matter who you put in.
Yeah.
There are no quote-unquote scrub players.
They just get taller. So now they're going to call a ticky-tack foul like that when – okay. I'll just be quiet. How's that?
That's what I found is best at times.
Yep. Whitesell at the line, shooting 2 free throws. Hits the first one. Whitesell's second shot is off. About a minute and a half to go. 53-35. Lady Bruins looks like they're going to get their 4th loss of the year, but you know they've got 6 wins this year. 6 wins is 5 more than last year's team, 5 more than the team before that, and 2 more from the year before that. So they've got more wins this season than the last 3 seasons combined. So we've got a good start to the turnaround program. We've got a good group of senior girls that have been fighting hard, have lived through those last 3 seasons as well. And on the floor right now, we've got a junior and sophomore cast of players. And broken up by Sissy Reed. Briadney recovers the ball and then throws it away. Less than a minute to go. 20-point lead. Kaylee Hodges on the floor. Hodges, Adney, Whitesell, Reed, and Kegel are on the floor, which is basically our JV team with Briadney. And travel called by the Indians. Nice passing by the Bruins, and Sissy Reed goes up for the shot and gets fouled. 11.1 seconds to go. Be at the line shooting 2 free throws.
Her first.
Hits the first one. I think that's Sissy's first 2 points of the game. And misses the second one, rebounded by Cagle, tries to put the ball back up and is off, rebounded by the Indians, and that's the end of the ball game. 55-36 is our final score here at Fort Recovery, and that takes the Lady Bruins to 6-4 for the season. And we'll be back on in just a few minutes after this message.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right. We've got one more ad. We'll be right back.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, David, we're back.
Okay, so wrapping up the game here today. Tough loss for the Lady Bruins. They started out the game doing what they needed to do, but Fort Recovery is well coached, a team that just played the game really well. They were shooting some good shots from 5 and 10 feet out, and Wendell, number 20 for them, which we knew would be an issue, really created a lot of havoc for the team. Before the Bruins, leading the way was Olivia Lease with 15 points. She was 2 for 7 from the 3-point, 3 for 7 from 2-point, 3 for 7 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, and 1 personal foul. J.C. Sones was 100% from both the two-point area and 3 for 3 at the free throw line with 6 rebounds, 1 personal foul, ended up with 9 points. Waters was 0 for 1 for 3 points, 2 for 11 from 2-point area, and 2 for 5 at the free throw line with 7 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and I had her for 6 block shots. That's unofficial because that's just me keeping those records. But she ended with 6 points tonight. Simmons hit 4 free throws, was 0 for 2 from the 2-point area, 1 rebound, 3 personal fouls, ended with 4 points. And Reagan Harding had 1 free throw that she made tonight. Was 0 for 1 from the 3-point area, 0 for 2 for 2 points, but had 8 rebounds, 4 personal fouls, ended up with 1 point. And Helen Weitzel was 1 for 2 at the free throw line with 1 point. And that rounds out the scoring for the Lady Bruins. Lady Bruins will be in action again later this week. JV plays down at Alexandria at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. So Lady Bruins JV, 6 o'clock on Thursday night in Alexandria. Then the JV boys will be playing right after that at 7:30. Then on Friday night, it is another doubleheader with the varsity teams. The Lady Bruins take the floor at 6 p.m. and the Bruin boys take the floor at 7:30. And I noticed on our Blackford app, talking about the boys team, that the Bruins have now moved up to number 4 in the 2A polls. So following an impressive win over Blue River last week and losses by other ranked teams, Blackford has moved up to number 4 in Class 2A in the latest AP poll. So number 1 is Linton Stockton, number 2 is Shenandoah, number 3 is Blackhawk Christian, and number 4 is Blackford. So congratulations to the Bruin men's team as they get ready for their first conference game of the season against Alexandria. It'll be the girls' second conference game this season as they beat Madison Heights in the last game to take their record to 6-3. So 6-3. Well, actually 6-4 today after this loss tonight here in Fort Recovery, Ohio. Still gives them more wins than the last 3 seasons combined, and I'm not sure about 4 seasons ago what the record was there. But anyway, Lady Bruins, struggling tonight with consistency. But again, we're a pretty young team playing against a very experienced, mainly juniors and senior team here at Fort Recovery. So tough loss by the Lady Bruins, but we'll be ready to go Thursday night for JV, Friday night for the varsity, and we'll be back with Blackford Sports Network. We'll be there to cover the games, and we'll end the coverage tonight. And thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you with us at our next game. Thanks for watching.
On behalf of the Blackford Sports Network, we would like to thank the athletic departments of both schools and thank you for watching this broadcast of the Blackford Bruins. Remember to see our sponsors and thank them for giving us the opportunity to broadcast live with you.
Thanks for sitting with us tonight.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was